Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy HB Maharaja back at it. I know I haven't done a video in a long time, especially with this GoPro here. But yeah, it's always good to be back. Always good to be doing a lot of things here. I just went to work today early morning, 7 a.m. We had a lot of chaos happen yesterday, and I needed to get back on things, make sure I was addressing all the clients' concerns and whatnot. So I was there 7 a.m. So I finished earlier today at 3:29 right now p.m. on April 18th. It's one day after tax, and one of my friends was suggesting, Rohan, I talk about the subject of taxes and government, because that's kind of a topic that's kind of a controversial one. You know, do we need government or do we not need government? From my perspective, you know, I think a little bit of both is really good. Both extremes is really necessary with anything, right? Like, this is what I was thinking, like in my book, or like my shirt that I'm planning to design, it's gonna say finding balance in chaos, right? What does that mean? That means that there's balance even in chaos, and chaos has two approaches. One is either one extreme, or two is either the other extreme. They're both chaotic. Complete silence is chaotic, and complete noise is chaotic, right? So that's not kind of the thing here that we're referring to when I mentioned finding chaos and balance. Nevertheless, that shirt's going to be coming out soon. I don't know when, but stay tuned. It'll be up on a website somewhere, somehow, sometime. I don't know when. But yeah, that's the thing. Like in government, we need it for some things, and some things it fails to do. And I think the free market is kind of like a better way to have it without regulation, because then the real value in the market gets the appreciation and the level of sales it needs to. You know, if you can't sell crap, then you're not going to be able to sell anything. And you know, getting subsidies and all this different types of government help programs kind of just says your product sucks and you need our help to get it out there. That's essentially what it means. Now, a lot of people will argue that, hey, you know what? It doesn't really mean that it sucks. It's just, you know, we're actually expanding and creating this renewable product. It saves a lot of energy and this, that, and the other. Yeah, you know what? That's great for a short term, but if your product doesn't make money, it's not really a product that meets a demand. And to be honest, there shouldn't be a business formed around it, and especially some businesses that are formed around these subsidies. Completely nonsense, completely useless. Now, so that's where the government kind of fails in regulation and business and all that sector. I think where it helps to some extent is law and order. If you didn't have cops, you'd be speeding all over the place, and especially if you haven't received a ticket, you know, you're down to, you know, you go as fast as you want, but once you get that ticket, then you're looking out for cops, like I do all the time, you know, because I got one fairly recently, 4 months ago, which I still have to draft the court case fight for. Anyways, I'm fighting a ticket. Yes, you know, better to fight everything than you know, leave everything on the table and give up. So that's something that you have to really consider. But so yeah, so that's going on. What else is going on? There's nothing much after that. So yeah, so taxes, what would I say about taxes? Probably necessary to fund that Social Security and all the other nonsense, which that fund is going to be done by the time I even get to 65, or whenever the retirement age is for me to collect that income, pension or whatever, which is kind of terrible, but oh well, it is what it is. So nonetheless, that's that. Yeah, so taxes are useful to a certain extent, like roads and all this stuff. You need money to do stuff. So yes, thank you, the government, for taking charge of all this stuff, because my car would go nowhere without the roads. So that's a positive. I would definitely give them a thumbs up. A negative is that the tax rates are absolutely through this roof. I mean, I can't complain because the tax rates in Europe are like fairly high. You know, almost around that 50% mark, which is kind of crazy. But then they have all this, you know, healthcare and all this stuff. But I don't think that's even that expensive. So I really appreciate the American system where, you know, you have privatized healthcare and kind of with Obamacare and all this type of stuff, but privatized healthcare is definitely a positive, I would say, from a business perspective. I don't know about an individual perspective. But yeah, so that's basically it. I'm kind of burning here. That's why I'm itching all over the place. Like I'm sweating. It's like crazy. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. HP Maharaja signing out. Peace and love. Jai Ho, everybody. Take care. Thank you for watching.